안녕 친구들, are you guys ready to cook? This week, my favorite game Genshin Impact came out with a new update. There's a new land called Inazuma based on Japan. And there are a bunch of new recipes that look really yummy. And I really want to try making one. So today, we're gonna make Korean ice cream Tricolor Dango. Let's get started! Today we need 24 grams of glutinous rice flour, 96 grams of non-glutinous rice flour, 2.5 tablespoons of Melona Korean ice cream, 2.5 tablespoons of Soobak Bar Korean ice cream, and 2.5 tablespoons of Seolleim Korean ice cream. To get started, get your Melona bar and place it in a glass for it to melt. Next, we're going to get our Soobak bar and do the same. Soobak bars are super good, but we want ours to be pink. So take off the green parts and just go ahead and eat it. Oh my god! Last but not least, get your Seolleim and pour it into a glass for later. Now that we got all of our ice cream ready, we're going to get our food scale and measure out 32 grams of non-glutinous rice flour, 8 grams of glutinous rice flour, and 2.5 tablespoons of Seolleim melted ice cream. Blend it all together until it's very fluffy dough. Then, cover with plastic wrap. Poke some holes in it with a fork. And we're going to microwave it for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes in the microwave, uncover your dough and mix it together. It'll be very hot, so before we use our hands, we're going to use whatever this is called, and then once it cools down a little bit, we can use our hands to knead the dough. Keep kneading until it becomes smooth and 쫀득쫀득, squishy. Then, squeeze a little circle about the size of a ping pong ball. Roll it into the best ball you can and place it on a tray for later. Next, we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna put 32 grams of non-glutinous rice flour and 8 grams of glutinous rice flour, but this time, we're gonna put 2.5 tablespoons of Melona. Oh my god, it smells super good. It smells like a fresh melon. Melona is a honeydew or melon flavored ice cream from Korea, and it's one of my favorite ice cream in Korea. So satisfying. Last time I did a TikTok food trend video and I tried Melona with gochujang, red pepper paste, and I hated it. It was super disgusting, but somehow Sarah liked it. She's weird though. Microwave for 2 minutes and then knead it until it's super squishy. Squeeze it into a bowl, roll around, put it on a tray, and then it's time for our last beautiful dango. They're so green even though we only put 2.5 tablespoons for the whole mixture. The color is so different for each one. Alright, this one is our Soobak Bar. Soobak Bar has little pieces of chocolate, but luckily they all sink to the bottom. So you will have perfect pink dough, no ugly brown spots. Whoa. It smells like watermelon. Cover, poke, microwave, uncover, knead, roll. This recipe is very simple, but somehow it's so yummy. When I was young, I always wanted more of the green part because Soobak Bar has so much pink and just a little bit of a green. And I always thought the green part was the yummiest. Last year, they finally came out with a reverse Soobak Bar, all green and just a little pink. But it was actually not as good as I expected. It was good, but I kinda wanted the normal one. I guess too much of good thing is bad. Now we are ready, so get out your sticks and cover your stick in some water. We're just gonna poke on the dango. You can obviously do it in any order you like, but I'm doing green, white, red to match the Genshin Impact dango. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Place them on your plate of your choice. And that's it. You have some Inezuma dango with a Korean ice cream twist. I can't believe it looks so much like the game. I mean, usually I would imagine Inezuma dango to taste like Japanese dango. But now that I've made this, I think every time I play, I'm gonna imagine Korean ice cream dango. And that's it. It's all ready to eat. Eating time! That's it! Oh my gosh, it looks super pretty and it looks exactly same as a Genshin. But this dango smells like ice cream. It doesn't smell like a dango at all. So let's try. So this will taste like a watermelon, vanilla, and melon. So let's try the watermelon. Can you guys hear the texture? It's so 쫀득쫀득. Look at it. I really love the texture. It's so chewy. I really like it. This dango tastes like a watermelon marshmallow. The watermelon taste is very subtle, but it's definitely there and I really like it. Let's try the next one. So much vanilla flavor. I feel like compared to the watermelon, the flavor of the vanilla is way stronger. And I really like it. It's so sweet and creamy and it goes super well. But let's try the last one. Ooh, my favorite out of all. Oh my gosh. Every other thing was good, but this is like fresh. It's so melon. I really like the Melona flavor in there. This is a perfect snack for the summer. I really like it. Now I'm super curious about other flavor of ice cream. Dango and ice cream? I didn't expect it will go this well. So I want to try it with the other flavors. And if you want me to try it with the other flavors, please let me know in the comment down below. Then I'll make sure to cover it in a future episode. This is really good, so you should definitely try it. And if you try, please send me through the social media. Facebook, Twitter, Kwon's Corner subreddit, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm gonna put the link down below. Thank you to my Patreon. Mechanoman, Krista, Jackie, Nancy, Samantha, Shanette, Miss Cheshire, Spencer, Gia, Joey, Sue, Lexi, Mr. and Mrs. Gavin. Thank you so much for helping me to make bigger and better contents. See you next week. 안녕! If you like this episode, please hit subscribe and the like button. And if you wanna see more video, it's over there and over there. And if you have any requests, please comment down below. Then I'll make sure to cover it in a future episode. See you next week. 안녕! Ooh, so good.